classes. Friend, today we're gonna discuss about spoken English. How do I improve myself? Today I want to share with you my experience. How do I improve myself? And if you follow those ideas and those techniques that I followed earlier, then of course you can also speak English. Well, still I am learner. I am learning to speak English. Even I am teaching students. But by the way, I am telling you one thing. We should learn always. We should have desire enough to acquire knowledge from everywhere, from every part, every corner. We should not pause ourselves somewhere. We should always try to get out some knowledge and techniques from everywhere. We can do. I mean to say, we would collect the knowledge which found from everybody, whether you get knowledge from a child or elder or maybe mature or from everybody, we can learn. Dear friend, we're gonna discuss today the techniques, the ideas, the way which I followed earlier to learn spoken English. I should have patience to learn things. English is not our native language. It is international language. If you say anything wrong, it's okay, no problem, you can speak it. But without open your mouth, you can't speak. So I suggest you, whatever the techniques I followed earlier, almost 10 years back, I was a learner. Still I am learning. I just want to share with you my story. One thing, I am a Odia medium, students, and I used to go to school like other students. It is obvious thing in a village area, the study is not so good. Okay, we used to hang up here and there without any work, and we used to it. So without hanging off with friend, I might not feel good. So I always try to get out from the study table, and I used to hang off here and there. So every now and then my uncle was very cautious for my study, and he always inquired me. He always tried to get out something from me. So he always asking and inquiring about the study, what I learned, what I used to do these days, always. So somewhere he realized that this man or this person is very notorious. He never read and write without guide. That's why he always guide me and treat me like a son, and he beat me always. But finally, when I realized, almost 6th or 7th class I was there, and I was able to learn English. I used to cram words. I used to go through small story. Especially, I used to read one of very famous book, which is Wisdom. That time, I think it is 12 rupee per book. So I used to read that Wisdom book. There are some little stories, so I used to read those stories. So, and finally, gradually, I build up myself. I am able to narrate, myself. I am able to understand my own style. Whatever the story, if I found anywhere, I try to find out and try to translate those story, and finally, I am able to understand. That was my initial stage. And then what happened when I was in college? I used to, cram word. I'm cramming words. I was able to speak in front of crowd, but I was worthless. I mean, I'm not able to speak in front of crowd. And then I got realized myself that it is not a way that I can improve myself. So I try to find out some kind of techniques through YouTube's. I go through some ways which is available in YouTube also. You can also find so many process and so many ways which is found in YouTube. YouTube is the best source. if I say in terms of learning things, YouTube is a best platform. YouTube is a world most famous teacher, and very let's discuss about the techniques, the ways which I followed earlier. Okay, so friend, as I told you earlier that we have some patience. We should have patience to understand things. We should have perseverance. We should have patience to understand things so that we can learn. Nothing can possible, nothing can easy that you can go through very quickly. Okay. So let's discuss the ideas, the ways. Okay, one by one. All right. So first of all, have a look. Watch English TV shows with subtitle. What do you mean by that? I mean, whether it is TV shows, maybe serial or maybe movies, maybe kind of news, you can watch English news, English television, English movie, English channel like in a TV serial, but that should be with subtitle. Okay. So whatever the TV shows you are watching with subtitle, so that what happened, you can try to find out the techniques, the arrange, the formation of sentence, how do they use, how they are making the sentences. You try to observe their sentences. How do the English speaker and the orators, whenever they disclose their words, their sentence types, their vocabulary power, you can follow them. You can follow their words, you follow their phrases. Okay. So it is very essential to watch English TV shows, whether it is movie, serial, or any other maybe news. So it is very essential, guys, because what happened, we should have first understand things. What are the sentence they are making while they are speaking? So you could have get out while you observe their speaking or speaking. Okay. So first rule is you must watch, because I used to watch so much English news and English televisions or English TV serials. It is not an easy thing to understand far and foremost. You have to take time. It may take time to understand things. Okay. And then what? Be a good listener first. It is very essential things. My dear friends, we are not a native language people. We are not from Britain or Australia that we can speak English easily. We are non-native speaker of English language. That's why it is very essential to listen things. If you observe the sound, the pitch they are talking about, then you can arrange phrases, words in your head. Gradually those words and those phrases go to your subconscious mind. Okay. So be a good listener. And then what? Read small English stories. It is also very important things. Dear friend, if you don't read, then words, the phrase may not come to your forehead. And if the words are not in your head, then how can you find out? How can you arrange? If you something in your pocket, then you can get out. If you don't have anything, then how can you find out? How can you get out? So first of all, you should keep something in your pocket, then you can get out, then it may be appear in front of you. Okay. So first of all, you have to read. Be a good reader. I'm not talking about you read very big story or a big one or a novel or something like that. I'm talking about small story. Maybe easy story like there is one writer. His name is I'm not getting out his name. I think Yes, Sudha Murthy. You might have know Sudha Murthy. She is writer of devotion. She is writer of kindness. You know, I am really impressed. I am really inspired her writing skills. The way he narrates, the way he elaborates things, it's so amazing. You know, kind of you felt whenever you read her story, you feel you are in the sky. You feel very romantic. You feel very sorrowful. You feel very enjoyable because he make you enjoy through his words, through his narrative skills. Let me show you one story. I used to read. See, this is Sudha Murthy book, small story. I have this one. I have this one also. Have a look. Magic of the Last Temple. Sorry, the Magic of the Last Temple. Sudha Murthy. And then this one, Sudha Murthy, Grandmom Bag of Stories. She is very short story writer. And if you go through her story, then you can get out so very good words as well as so very good phrases which is always used in spoken English. So I suggest you most read Sudha Murthy book. You know, Sudha Murthy is a chairman of Infosys. You might have known about her husband, Narayan Murthy. She is not only a writer but also chairman of Infosys. Okay, so let's discuss another point. Read and listen phrase, no word. We try to learn word, not phrase. That is a bad idea, I would say. Friend, phrase is very essential because those phrases always frequently repeat with us. Suppose you go through with those phrases, then you can utilize it in your daily life. So it would be very helpful. So rather you read word, you better read phrases. Okay, phrases is very much helpful. So better you must be cautious about the phrases, not words. Okay, then try to think English word or phrase. So whenever you are alone or whenever you are in your home or somewhere else, if you are alone, then try to think in English. Suppose you are in your home and you are watching here and there and you try to narrate those words in English. Suppose, yeah, this is a pen, this is a window, this is a door, this is a chair, this is a pen. This is the way we can narrate in English. You can think it. Suppose you are thinking in English, then gradually those words goes to your subconscious mind, and finally whenever you think, it comes to you very quickly. So better think in English, not Hindi. We are Hindi people, we are Odia people, so we have habituated with those language, so it comes to us spontaneously. But we should ignore those words until and unless we can understand English. So better think in English so that you try your best to understand all the atmosphere. Whenever you go anywhere, maybe you are in train, maybe you are in bus stop, maybe you are in school. So try to narrate all the things which are found in your atmosphere in English. How it is easy. So let's discuss another point. So we must be master in tense and modal. This is very, very important part also. If you have idea, if you are master in tense and modal, then almost English you have complete, I would say. In terms of tense and modal, it is very, very important commodity of English grammar. Then you must be cautious with tense first. You have to master it, then you can understand easily. Okay, you try to format or try to make sentence. Okay, then the last one, don't be hurry, be पैशन, इसका मतलब क्या है? फ्रेंड, always we become hurry. Do you think it is easy to learn things? Whatever the thing you want to learn, for that you have to give time. So suppose I am teaching something, I am a learner, I am learning things, I am trying my best to teach people. I am a teacher as well, I am also a learner, still I am learning things. So we should not have hurry, we should have keep patience. We try our best to make our mind calm so that we can learn things. Okay, so all those things, all those ideas, all those points I used to follow earlier when I was learning these skills, this spoken English. Okay, I'm not a master, I'm not a best fluent teacher that I can teach you, but I'm trying my best to teach you so that you inspire. Whatever the things I used to do earlier, if you do those techniques, then you can improve yourself. So this much for today, friend. I'm gonna explain later on about other topic. Thank you very much.